Okay, what's going on, people? Anthony Williams coming at you with another video. This is a very important video because I left you another message about the subconscious mind, and I left you another message about how to reprogram the subconscious mind. But today I want to talk about your mind in general, and why is the mind such an important factor when you're talking about changing different areas of your life. Now, understand and listen to this very important fact here, that your mind is like the chief in control. And you have two areas of your mind that science say that you have, which is the reasoning part of your mind, which is your rational mind. And you have your other area of mind, which is your subconscious mind. Now, your subconscious mind, and I focus on the subconscious mind, but I'm going to say this also, that your rational mind is more so as like a gatekeeper to protect the subconscious mind from anything just getting in there. So when you're talking about reprogramming your mind, when you're talking about reprogramming your life, you have to realize that the most important thing that you can do to reprogram any area of your life, to get down to the core essence of anything, is to actually get down into the subconscious mind. Okay? Now, an analogy here, a great analogy is that in order to stop a plant from growing, you have to dig it up from the roots. You can't just cut the plant because the root is still going to be in the ground. So if the root is still in the ground, it's going to spring up a new plant, right? So if you want to actually get down within your subconscious mind and make real change, you have to study the subconscious mind. You have to do either meditation. You have to pay attention to your subconscious mind, because if you don't know what you have in your subconscious mind, then it's going to be that much more harder to change it. How are you going to change something that you don't know that you have? And I know it just sound like words to you, but pay attention. The thing about it is that you may be performing an action that you don't understand, or you may be nervous around people, or you may stutter, or you may do any type of habit that you don't understand why you're doing it, but you're doing it on a subconscious basis. And you just say, this is me. These are the habits that I have formed, or I don't know why I'm doing this, or whatever the case may be. You have something in your subconscious mind that you have given power, that you have put there, and you have given power and reformulated over and over again. And now this thing is a habit showing up in your life. And as this thing shows up in your life, you perform your actions according to this unconscious thing in your subconscious mind. So in order to be able to get down deep within the subconscious mind and to make change, true change, not just, now listen, this is one thing that you have to understand, that if you are actually trying to make a change, you just can't, I take for an example a Christian who just reads their Bible and pray. On some levels, that prayer may help that person. The reading of the Bible may help that person. But to get true change, you have to dig down within the subconscious mind and know exactly what's there within the subconscious mind. Napoleon Hill did, and I just went over my call with Paul Hutchings, and we went over the Sixth Sense. And in that actual chapter, he talks about imagination. And that's one of the principles that I love to actually study, is on imagination. Because imagination runs very deep, and it's a process to where not only you can reprogram your subconscious mind, but you can actually eliminate a lot of the things that you have within your subconscious mind. And if you actually done any Gnostic teachings, C.G. Jung, Samuel Henriot, these men have actually studied the subconscious mind and the content in the subconscious mind. C.G. Jung, very profound studies on the subconscious mind. I have a few of his books upstairs that I'm going to get actually back into very deeply, because, and not to get into just to read. And this is one thing that you have to understand about studying material when you're trying to get into the subconscious mind. You can pick up a book, but if that book doesn't show you steps to actually use to actually get to the content of the subconscious mind, because that's what you want. You don't want to just read a whole bunch of content and say, oh, I got it, or me just reading my self-confidence formula and say, oh, I got it. It doesn't work like that. You need a book that's going to walk you through the steps to say, okay, if I sit down and I meditate, I know that I can come up with, my subconscious mind won't pop thoughts up into my head because my mind is quiet, and, I know my subconscious mind is going to react. according to whatever's in it. But even to go deeper than that, to really use your imagination and to actually, get down within to that material and start to eliminate some of that, stuff that you have in your subconscious mind that you don't need. And there's different books out there that will actually help you to do that. And if you want to know any books that I read, just, connect with me wherever you see this video. But that whole content of the subconscious mind is very important. I wanted to leave you this actual video and let you know, because I've been doing a few videos on the subconscious mind, and I've been getting some feedback on the area of the reprogramming part video that I did, where people feel it was too hard, too forceful, to use that for the subconscious mind. Now, there are other methods. Like I said, there are other methods that you can use, but you have to be able to put your body into a state of relaxation, or, go, have your mind, your brain waves go to delta and all these other things that I haven't mastered yet. So if I want to actually start to reprogram my subconscious mind, reprogram different things into my subconscious mind, I'm going to use the direct method to where it's more comfortable for me. Visualizing is also another comfortable method that I also use. But I also use NLP techniques, neuro-linguistic programming of science that Tony Robbins actually endorses, and he uses to help people get past some of their fears and hurts and everything else like that. But those are some of the methods that I actually use, and the whole NLP book is actually, as I started looking through it, is actually, the whole thing is about using your visualization, visualizing the goals that you want, and using your mind to go over and reinforce different pictures in different areas of your life, and using imagery and color and all this other stuff to actually reprogram that subconscious mind. But that is the nutshell of what I wanted to actually put out in this video. So, like I said, if you need any other information about, what books that I study or what methods that I study, that's not the only method. The other video that's not the only method that I use, but I do use that method a lot. Because, of course, I study Napoleon Hill's philosophy, so that philosophy says that, you should repeat your major definite purpose, which I did in the self-confidence formula behind that. So the way that I do it is I tap into the emotion of excitement to read that major definite purpose, knowing that if I'm believing with my rational mind what I'm saying, that it's going to seep and stick within my subconscious mind. Until another method, of course, I find another method, which I will eventually, until I'm able to put my mind into different states and perfect different states in my own mind to be able to use my imagination more effectively, which is on the way. But until then, I'm going to use the direct method and use different other visual aids that would help to reprogram that subconscious mind. So I just wanted to shoot you that quick video. Thank you for watching. Go out today, make it a lovely day, and take care.